YouTube, how's it going? Heather here. I just wanted to say thank you everybody for adding me and adding my new channel. As you all know, I had another channel, but it was a lot of pre-op stuff and I just really wanted to start fresh and just get all of that insurance and all that crap out of the way. So since I don't have to worry about that anymore. So this is my new channel. I had my surgery November 30th. Everything was fine. I did have a little bit of complications, but I'll get to that in a minute. Let's do the numbers first. So I started out surgery day, I was 327. Today it has been almost 3 weeks and I am 300 pounds. I have lost a total of 27 pounds in 3 weeks. That makes me very happy. I actually had my first aha moment yesterday. We were going to dinner and, you know, I hadn't really noticed a big change in my face or anything like that. And so I had been waiting for it. You know, you see the scale dropping, but I just didn't really see it for myself until yesterday. I went to go grab a pair of pants and they're normally a little snug around my tummy, and yesterday they, you know, were a little loose actually. Had no problems at all. So that was really cool and I'm looking forward to a lot more of those moments. So that is really cool. All in all, I am very happy with the surgery so far. There's a lot of things that you have to get used to. A lot of things, I plan on making a couple of videos because there's just so much to talk about. So I'm going to make a different video about like what I'm eating and, you know, how tired you get and things like that. But this video, I really wanted to focus on the surgery itself and kind of my experience with the whole thing. So my surgery was fine. Like I went in that morning. I seen my surgeon. He seemed to be ready to rock and roll. So was I. And I went in. We had it. I don't remember anything. Like I laid on the table and I was out. I was completely out. So nobody has to worry about that if you are. When I woke up into the recovery room and I was still like really kind of out of it. But I do remember that this one nurse was so mean to me. And they were actually moving me from the bed, you know, the surgery bed to like a recovery bed so they could move me up into the room, I guess. And there was a bunch of people around me, I remember that, and they were like, okay, we're gonna move you over to this chair, and I was like, okay. So I was like going over to help them, and she goes, I didn't tell you to move. And I turned, I remember doing this so clearly. I turned and looked at her and I said, you don't talk to me like that. Who are you talking to? So I think everyone was like, oh crap, you know, she's awake, like she knows what's going on. So yeah, I was not having it. So anyway, my fiance actually told me he came back into the recovery room, which I don't even remember him being back there at all. I think I kind of passed out after that incident. They probably gave me something to knock me out. But yeah, he said I was just completely out of it. So anyway, I was in my hospital room for, I was only supposed to stay like 2 nights, but I ended up staying 3 nights. I was in an extreme amount of pain. I've heard like Gino and some other YouTubers talk about how much pain they were in, but I have also heard people say that they were back at work in 5 days and they were just skipping around and stuff. Not this girl, not me. I was in so much pain. I literally felt like there was like this big rusty dagger like coming out the side of my stomach. Like that's what it felt like. It was horrible. They had given me morphine, they had given me Dilaudid, nothing was touching this. They started giving me Toradol, which is actually a muscle relaxer, and I guess that's where the majority of my pain was coming from. My surgeon said that he actually had to cut through a lot of muscle, which I was surprised. I didn't even know I had much muscle. But he said that's where the majority of my pain was, and I guess the Toradol helps with inflammation. And so I actually ended up back in the emergency room because of pain, and that's what he gave me, and it helped out a lot. So, you know, I had help all lined up for like a week, and, you know, my fiance had to call in another week. I mean, I couldn't do anything by myself. I was barely like able to walk to the bathroom by myself. So if you are planning on having this surgery, and you see someone else and they've done really great and they're already back at work or whatever, don't be as naive as I was and thinking, oh, I'm strong, you know, I can do it. Because it's not like that for everybody. I mean, I'm being completely honest with you. I was in a lot of pain. So make sure you have that extra help. I really needed a good 2 solid weeks before I could even take care of my kid. Like seriously, like I couldn't even pick him up at all. So now I'm fine. It's been 3 weeks. I have no pain. I'm sleeping fine. I can sleep on my tummy. I'm sleeping on both sides. I can bend down. Everything is good. Everything is fine. But just make sure you have that extra help. What else? Oh, I guess I will touch base. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I know that, you know, this is a big toll on my body, and it's probably like, what is going on, you know? But by the time 5 o'clock comes around, I am exhausted. Like, I cannot move another muscle. Like, seriously, I make dinner and I get the baby ready for bed. I lay him down and I'm in bed by 7 o'clock. I'm not sleeping, but my body has got to rest. Like, I cannot move. And that's just, you know, I'm at home all day. Like, I take care of the baby, and not to undermine it or anything, being a mom is a very hard job and we never get breaks. But I mean, just doing the dishes and cleaning up after him and laundry and things like that, you know, it's very exhausting for me right now. So I'm hoping, you know, that goes away soon, because I can't live like that. I'm trying to get all my protein in like a good girl. I was doing very good at first, like most people do when they come home from surgery. I was, you know, trying to get in all my protein shakes. I did slack for a couple of days and I didn't have any protein shakes because you're just not hungry. Like, I'm just not. But I have been catching up. I did have a protein shake this morning, and I really need to have like 2 more. But I'll get into all that in another video on foods and just all of it in general. It's totally different. It is, people say that it's like a lot of mental stuff, and it's very true. Like, you have to be totally prepared, but I'll get all into all that in another video. So anyway, that's the number, 27 pounds in 3 weeks. Christmas is this weekend. I would love to be down in Twonderland by Christmas. So hopefully that, you know, that can happen. I'm going up, like, one day I'll weigh myself and I'll be 2 pounds lighter, and then the next day I'll weigh myself and then I'll weigh another pound. So I know a lot of it's fluid, a lot of it is salt, and, you know, things like that. So I'm just really trying to not freak out over the scale too much at this point, because you know, it's crazy. Like, you never know what you're gonna weigh. When I first got home and I was depressed, I would actually, you know, I would be like a little sad or just so sore. I was just in so much pain, and I would go and weigh myself, and it would kind of make me forget about the pain for a little while, because I would have lost a lot, like I would lose another pound like throughout the day. So that helped with the pain a lot. So anyway, that is my first video on my new channel, and I hope you guys liked it. And I'm gonna try and do I'm gonna really try and do a video as much as I can. Like, whenever I lose weight, you'll get a video. So anyway, that's it. And if you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll be happy to answer them. And thank you for everyone that's subscribing again for my old channel, and thanks to all the new faces too. So I will see you guys soon, and bye.